opening face-off just moments away. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropping. Huge steal in his own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. He got all of that hit on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Nice job tying up his opponent.
Oh, and she just put it wide of the net. I thought she had that corner.
It was so close. Almost looked like her top hand could have pushed away a little bit and opened up that blade. She might have had it, but it just squeezed by.
On the backhand, scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game. This play does not happen without that beautiful pass, James. It's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing exactly how your teammate can skate onto that puck. And when you skate onto it, you have some speed. You can get that shot off the way you want, and he capitalizes perfectly.
Moves it quickly over to Murley and tries to make a diagonal pass to Cookie. Made the stop on that play. Perfectly executed hip check there. And now he moves it quickly to Pack Daddy. Moves the puck. New York's got it along the wall. And that goes off a player in front. Takes the pass. Here's the pass. Puck grabbed by Rizzo. They've got a 2-on-1. A chance. Oh, what a play to block that shot. Moves it to Pounder. And he slides it quickly to Murley. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Pack Daddy's got it in the defensive end. Tries to get the puck over to Rizzo. Poked away at center ice. Sends it in on the attack. Pass across to Murley. Niagara Falls with possession in their own zone. Oh, huge open ice hit. More than half the period left to play. Niagara Falls has the 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Getting a little physical there with that collision. The Wheat Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Pack Daddy. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Niagara Falls has been certainly subscribing to the lots of pucks on net theory because they lead it here in the first. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. New York's got it from behind the net. Through pass ahead. From the right side and up the middle. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Sends the feed in front. Picked off in front. New York's got the puck along the wall. Cookie's moving it ahead. Nice poke check. The Wheat Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Pounder. Rocks him. The Ice Dogs take over on possession. Fires it on net. And not much on that one. Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 the score. The Ice Dogs win the draw. That's blocked. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Niagara Falls hits the post and unfortunately won't extend their lead. They've been all around the puck all night long, but that one goes off the post and out.
The Ice Dogs have it in the offensive end. And he gets in the lane to block that. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Rizzo's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot. Log jam in front, that's broken up. Now he slides it up to Raymond. Handles the pass. Niagara Falls takes hold of the puck. Feeds it down low. And he easily stops that one. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Into the corner now. And a poke check knocks the puck away. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
New York's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
The Wheat Kings have it from their own end. New York's got it in their own zone. Great positioning by the defender. Quick feed to Abbott. Oh, and she threw a perfectly executed hip check. New York's on the attack. Back to the point it goes. And he hangs on to the puck. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
They tie it up! They tie it up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. Puck picked up by Pounder. Makes his presence known on the ice. New York's looking to break out. And he takes the pass.
Abbott's been feeling it tonight. He's already got a goal in the game. Now he'll be looking to break the tie.
Intercepts it in the neutral zone. And that's poked away. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it. Well, he's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
Takes a hit on the play. New York's across the blue line. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Oh, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Poked away in the defensive end. steps into all of that. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And he sidesteps the check there. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Ho, ho.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
Niagara Falls looks to move the puck from their own end. Quick pass to Raymond. Cookie's going to play it against the half wall. On the wraparound, off the outside of the post and stays out.
Niagara Falls really needs to catch him.
A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Well, I love that he's got a sweet set of hands here on this play, James, but it's also his awareness, knowing where the opponents are and how to manipulate them. But what he does best is give this gift to his teammate who finishes it off with a goal.
And now it's grabbed by Pounder. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Goalie's going to hang on for a whistle. Past the midway mark in this period, Niagara Falls leads by 1. The Ice Dogs start with the puck in their own end. Great pressure with the stick.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Niagara Falls plays the puck from the corner. New York's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Ice Dogs will play it in their own end. Sends the pass over. Cookie's got it in the offensive zone.
Whoa!
Scores! The captain comes through!
But we see athletes working on this all the time in practice, taking shot after shot to redirect and deflect into the net. Well, this is a prime time example as she gets to perfect position and gets her stick on that puck.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Intercepts it at center. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Grabs control of it at the point. Taken by Murley. Slides the puck up from the left side. And that's broken up. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Great reach with the poke check by Pounder. And he takes a shot.
Goalie's been strong in the net tonight, and his save percentage is really high, James, and it's because he's faced a high volume of shots and he's been dialed in and able to make the saves. That gives his team confidence, and they've been consistent as well, and they've done the job on the other side of the puck.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Final frame is underway here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New York's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Niagara Falls is enjoying a 3-1 lead to this point. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. The Ice Dogs played along the wing. Great pressure forcing the turnover. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Ice Dogs take possession off the faceoff. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
New York's taking possession in their own end. Slides the puck over. Shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Right in the open ice, that one's picked. Oh, dumped right over the boards.
Oh, yeah, and he's in the opponent's bench. This one's embarrassing, James. I mean, you're in your opponent's lap here, and you got to crawl your way out back to your side.
Scooped up along the wall by Murley. The Wheat Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Levels them with the hit. Niagara Falls gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Pass to Raymond. Can't hang on after that hit. Slides the puck down low. Feeds it over. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it over with pace to Rizzo. Skates across the blue line. Thunderous collision. Look at the end result. He's on his own bench.
Yeah, and this is tough to handle, whether it's on your opponent's bench or yours. You know why, James? It's because you weren't able to stand your ground.
Dumped over right onto the bench. That's a little awkward.
Real awkward, isn't it, James? And you can see kind of the extra shoves happening there, saying, get out of here. You got to pick yourself up, and you got to make your way to your own bench. That's a tough one.
Hard hit frees up the puck. New York's gained possession along the boards. And that's taken by the defense. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. More than half the frame has been played here. Niagara Falls has a 3-1 lead, and their fans who made it down for this one are loving it. Raymond's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Moves it around along the half wall. Centering feed! She scored! What a way to finish that! Niagara Falls has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's looked like.
10 minutes, 49 seconds.
The Ice Dogs have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Abbott's won it off the faceoff. New York's got it in their own zone. Rocked them in the open ice. And a good solid hit on that play. The Ice Dogs look to start the transition game. Shot! Wicked glove save to get a piece of that one.
Oh, you can see the frustration in his face, James. He was right there. A perfect pass to slide across for the one-timer. He just couldn't execute. It was a great save.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Niagara Falls players were saying earlier this morning that they wanted to create more offense. They have done just that, and they lead here in the third. Puck scooped up by Pounder. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Rizzo's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Quick whistle stops the play. The Ice Dogs don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box. New York sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
From the point, looks to make something happen. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Great glove save! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Abbott's ready for the draw on this man advantage. New York's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Cookie. Jabs the puck away. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. And a great save!
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out. Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Cookie's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Abbott's won a big draw on their own end. Trying to clear the puck. Looking to break out here on the power play. Solid body contact. Drives to the sweet spot. Decides to think about it.
Raymond's penalty is almost expired.
Sends it out in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot blocked in traffic. A centering chance. And he denies that great opportunity there. Grabs the puck in the corner. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. The Ice Dogs have it now. And the extended stick ends that one. Cookie's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Abbott's got the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Passes the puck over to Pounder. Shot! Oh, what a stop with the kick save! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Niagara Falls has turned this one into a blowout with the amount of scoring chances that they have capitalized on. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. The Ice Dogs played along the boards. Finds some space in the corner. Takes it to the net. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Niagara Falls has had more shots on goal tonight, and as a result, they lead it late in the third period. Raymond's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Well, a fun seesaw affair on the ice here in this EASHL challenge, but look at those smiles on the bench tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, a lot of fun out there. And there's more pressure in these games, James. You want to win the challenge. You want to find a way to have the bragging rights. And I thought they executed. They were urgent, and they were ready right from puck drop.